Hello everybody and welcome back to Aragon as we continue to move towards 1500 and try to get as much done as humanly possible in the first 50 years of the game. At least as much as we can do. So, okay, it looks like we are actually in a position to take the next mill tech. We should probably do that. Actually, it's tricky. How is the Renaissance actually spreading here? How is the Renaissance actually moving about? Okay, so France, are you... What's the dealio here? Have you embraced? There's some small numbers, France. Like, you're sort of slowly getting it, but it's... Like, slowly is the key word here. If France had it, then, presumably... Well, with this wasteland here, I wonder if it's going to make it extra difficult for it to actually hop over to our area. Huh. Actually, wait a second. We got some serious spreading going on in some of these areas. I think if we're not going to do any massive wars, especially considering I'm kind of torn here. You know what? I think we tech up now. We tech up the mill tech now, but then we're not going to tech anymore. That's what we do. We mill tech now. We don't tech up anymore. And we just kind of hold on. Get that mill tech so we don't have to worry about it. Technically, the Provence in like a year or two, we could actually smash out the Provence. For now, let's drill. We'll drill for like a year or so. We have a lot of troops that are ready to go, including, Castile that's just big chillin'. Morocco, of course, is not just Morocco, but it's Morocco plus these two nations down here, which should be relatively loyal. Yeah, very loyal. So I'm wondering, do we attack Morocco here? Because we don't have a truce with them. They're allied to the Mamluks, however. Mamluks appear to be getting besieged. Yemen. Would the Mamluks even join? The Mamluks would, but it's tight. If that war keeps going, they might not. These guys would not join. They're not enjoying life at the moment. And Tunis is allied to the Ottomans, so there's that. But we need to get the other marketplace going in Barcelona. Is that even a center of trade? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get those marketplaces being built. Not making as much money as I'd like, to be honest. I think we're making as much as we can. The thing is, the Mamluks don't necessarily scare me too much if we go to military army. We think about army size here. And we have basically 60,000 troops, more if we count the Naples, right? And then yeah, we have probably 75,000 in total. 10,000 from Naples, 3,000 from Navarre. Yeah, 72,000 plus, well, room to even build upon that, right? Room for Naples and Navarre to go a bit higher too. But we look at the Mamluks here, they're at 44,000. Morocco, though, is not going to be a slouch. 22,000 plus their vassals. So it's not going to be a clean one. It's not going to be a clean one. It'd almost be easier to go after England, actually. It'd almost be cleaner. I think France, if we could attack England after, like as France is attacking England, that would be pretty good. What did we need? 33% in this node or something like that? These buildings are going to make a big difference there. That one's just been built. Still 31%. Whereas that's not higher. Even with these being cored. Part of it is Naples probably isn't giving us trade power. Is there a way to like force that? Only causes Liberty Desire to go up by 10%, but it makes them really unhappy. Our diplomats are not doing anything. It's really just, we're kind of just waiting for an opportunity at this point. Did we already get to max? We did get to max with the Papal State. They're loving us. So if we go down here, we should see that we're getting reading 4.4 per year. That's pretty good. Pretty good. France likes us. We haven't really done much to butter them up, but they like us. Yeah, Portugal still likes us. I'm sorry, Portugal, but it will be taken over at some point. Dang. Looks like Serbia is actually fighting back over here, unless they got a good ally or something helping them out. Land force limit modifier, that doesn't help us at all. But it's someone that we can just buy and get in there. Relatively cheap. Start making some more military points. This one free diplomat is just kind of like, huh. And Mamluks, I think if the Mamluks decide not to join this, we go for it. We're in debt. But unfortunately, it looks like they got out of their war. We need like the Ottomans and the Mamluks to clash, but it's way too early for that. Way too early for that. We could just hope that Ottomans wouldn't actually like do anything in a war if we fought Tunisia. Could be that Ottomans could get distracted, come up this way. Ottomans are actually in a war, but it's actually a really basic war. We need Ottomans to clash. I don't know. We're just kind of waiting for an opportunity here. There we go. Consulate of the Sea. We have this. That's going to give us... Ooh, nice. Wow, 50 years of that extra trade power. Fantastic. We need this to be a level 3 trade node to get the next bit. Which would give us down... So this is all sort of based on production and stuff like that. Dominate Genoa, though. So we do have claims now for Genoa. Again, though, the fact that they're part of the Shadow Kingdom, I just don't see... Like, if we just Rambo into them right now... How do I not have CBs on these guys? There we go. Took a month for it to register. You know, Austria would join, and this would call in all of Austria's allies, which is the problem, because Austria would be a co-belligerent. That's just not possible. Savoy's actually a cleaner way to go in, but again, same issue. Not to mention the aggressive expansion from this war would probably be insane. Absolutely insane. Kind of in a weird deadlock here. Are we still converting that province at a decent rate? Yeah, it's almost done. It's moving. It's moving. 1 base tax for some manpower. Considering we're coming up on our cap, I think that's going to be worth it. I think we could train a couple more troops. I don't want to go too much because remember we do have this advisor that's artificially inflating our force limit here. Navarra and Naples. It's going to be a while before we can do anything here. Has Naples... Okay, so Naples does have the claim on Ragusa now. So attacking Ragusa is a possibility. In fact, what would be really cool, actually, is if Ragusa gets conquered by Bosnia. Because then we could just attack Bosnia. Bosnia's probably not looking nearly as good. No. Bosnia's doing terribly. Wait a second. What's going on here? But you have Ragusa sieged. Nice. Bosnia is winning the war. So hopefully, is this literally just the two of them? Or who else is in this war? Can we tell? Ragusa on that end. Bosnia on that ends. Yeah, so Bosnia should win this, which is good. Which is really, really good. Free war reps, I'm a big fan of this. Our capital is a dry island, so, you know, adaptive combat training, meh. Justified wars could be really good. I don't know if we're going to need that, though, for where we're going. This would be helpful against Genoa, but 10% isn't going to be enough by itself. I like just getting that extra money with the improved war taxes. I just have to remember to actually hit those buttons. Is my big issue, right? So Bosnia, please win this war, because if Bosnia wins, we can directly attack into Bosnia, and we can get this stuff for Naples and start growing Naples a bit, which would be great. 50% cheaper for a level 2 skill trade advisor. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, level 2 guy for $2 ducats a month. That's good for us. That's really good. Disputed successions, Anhalt, Palatinate, Saxe-Lunenburg. No, we're not interested in any of those. Sab. How are we looking here? Nope. Ottomans are, it'd be a really interesting situation for the Ottomans not to join a war if we attacked Nice. Now, here's the question. Ottomans, how many troops do you guys actually have? Wait a second, wait a second. Ottomans only have 45,000 troops? $20,000 here? We could attack the Ottomans. We could, or I mean, like, not directly attack the Ottomans, but we could attack Tunis, fight the Ottomans. We could, you know, we could fight them over here. We'd be washing over Tunis, I think, before the Ottomans could even show up. Like, ideally, if the Ottomans just got into one distracting war and just had troops sort of, like, up in here or something, then we would absolutely be able to do well there. It's literally going to be a siege race. 14% versus 29%. And Ragusa gets that back. Oh no. Oh, but they got that back. And now it's just a ring around the rosy. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to that at all. Oh no. That's super unfortunate. This could be really bad for us, because these rebels might actually move into these hills and attack us, because they'll notice. Nope. Okay, we reinforced in time. Dang it, that was a waste. We could have actually prevented this entire battle. We could have. What if Provence? What does Provence have a? That'd be. Oh, Provence. Yes, nice. Yes, exactly. Same thing happened that happened down in Tlemcen. Fantastic. What's our inflation look like? Not bad. I'm tempted to actually ask for this guy. Is that a level 2? It is. It'd be more expensive. It'd be very expensive. But we'd be able to get this done quicker. Much quicker. Only take us 30 months. Let's get this guy on board for a little bit. So this is going to be an expensive venture. Very expensive venture. Might even be losing money here. Nope, we're barely making money. Barely making money. That'll be nice to get all of this down to Catholic. In fact, it looks like Castile's actually already got that Catholic. There's an event. They have a mission where if all this goes Catholic, then they can sort of progress in their storylines and such. So Portugal hasn't taken an idea group yet. It's France. Administrative ideas. Okay, they're not going to the New World. England, we don't know yet. England is still attacking the Irish miners. It's actually really funny, though, what's going on there. Naples seems pretty happy. Let's get Navarra up to 200. Building a spy network in Tunis, not really doing anything for us. Wasn't there a second mission that we were working on, though? Aragonese Navy, that's right. That'll give us claims up, permanent claims up here, I believe. We need 30. There we go. We have it. We have it. We're up to 30 force limit. We just need to build up to our force limit, right? Number of admirals. No, we just need an admiral. We actually just need an admiral. Which we could get one for free if the influence of the burghers was a little bit higher. I don't mind giving this to them. In fact, is that going to make them happy enough that they're not going to be upset? Nice. Should get our thing done here. Where's our trade fleet? Navy says, okay, we do need to build up these ships. How amazing would it be if that actually fell to Provence? That would be incredible for us. That is not a good air. That is not a good air. Our prestige is actually going up. It's actually bottoming out above 35. That's what that's telling me right there, because it's going up more than it's going down. And we're at 35, so it's bottoming out at like 40. Let's actually ditch this guy right here. That's not good. Now, admittedly, that's gonna affect our ability to maintain here, because having the low prestige is not gonna be good for us. But it should be screaming up. Yeah, every year it goes up by 3. This is actually so awesome. If you just sit there, I think even if we kill the troops at this point, I think this will go to Provence. In fact, Provence doesn't have any allies. France would probably... Wait a second. Is this controlled by Provence? No way. Come on, France, you can take care of that. Why is Provence like full siege? What is going on right here? What is going on right now? Provence is at war with Burgundy and all of Burgundy's vassals and Ferrara. And Burgundy is getting completely full sieged. And this, literally, this is Provence. This is all Provence has. What in the world is going on right now? Who else is in that war? Austria, Hungary, okay. Augsburg, Ravensburg, Brandenburg. Wow, okay, so Provence is just going to have like a pop-off situation right now. This is crazy considering that's what happens if you attack the HRE. So, wow. Burgundy's getting absolutely annihilated. Provence is going to get much stronger from this. That is so funny. Oh, wow. Provence is just going to town. How many cores do you have, Provence? You don't even have cores up there, but you're just throwing yourself into France, huh? So hopefully this will fall to Provence regardless, because I don't think the papal state can't get to there. We got to make sure we don't give them like military access or anything, but I don't think they're going to be able to get to this province to besiege it. So I think eventually it will go to Provence. Since Provence doesn't have any allies, and technically Provence... Wait a second, is Provence now an HRE member because of that? Oh, they might now be a member of the HRE because they've gone down to this one province. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. So here's the thing that we could do. If we make the nobility... Okay, well, we don't need to make the nobility happy. Let's make the clergy unhappy. Now I'm talking. Now we hit this. We get 250 ducats. We can come over here and start building buildings. Fonts would be fantastic. I think this is a center of trade. Am I wrong? No. I'm not sure. Does it make sense to build these over temples? I'm not sure. But let's just... In the provinces that are high development, have a lot of available build slots, And our huge, like, +3, let's just build marketplaces there. Try to get as much control over this Genoa node and start making as much money from trade as we can. There we go. So the Aragonese Navy is done. Very good. So what did that give us exactly? That gave us permanent claims on Northern Africa. Okay. At least Tlemcen area, the Tlemcen area. Well, actually, yeah, we got some. Well, we got this down here too. So most of this we already had claims on, but now I think it's permanent. That's what I think that little blue highlight there. It's very hard to see, but I think that's actually the permanent claim. Is actually getting a war against these people that we want to fight. Mamluks seem almost stronger than... The good thing, it's weird because Tunis is way weaker, kind of. Tunis is weaker than Morocco, actually, because Morocco has all of this, all this troopage here. Tunis is allied to a stronger ally, though, the Ottomans. Ragusa ended up getting this. No! No! That is not a good look for us. Bosnia might come back, and then Venice got that. That is not good for us. So while, like, even if we did nothing, we're still getting a great start, right? Like, the start has still been fantastic. Like, we're still in a position to hit the button to form Spain and just be this massive blob. However, we're kind of like, okay, where do we go here? This is all HRE. These people are guaranteed by Poland, well, allied to Poland, guaranteed by the Ottomans, which you'll think that has to end at some point. And then here it's like, okay, we fight Tunis and the Ottomans, or we fight Morocco and the Mamluks. Because those guys aren't even, like, rubbing up against each other. Okay, the Ottomans are in a war. It could, honestly, this could be the moment. That's not a super crazy war, but it's distracting enough that maybe we will just attack Tunis, wash over them like a wave, and, I think if we just swooped in on them, started sieging both of their bits, and just sort of, like, I think we could rush down Tunis before the Ottomans could really make a play. Ottomans, would they even be able to walk this way? I don't know. We'd have Castile to kind of take some of the brunt of it too. Honestly, the Ottomans coming this way would be a good thing for us, so. Making a lot of money now. Once this finishes, we're going to make even more money, because we can get rid of this guy and do some other things. Heck, we would actually be able to convert these at a slow rate if we made this into a state. We'd actually be able to convert this land down here too. That's interesting. Yeah, let's take a pause here, guys. I think war against Tunis, I think that is like a for sure thing at this point. So that'll probably be happening in the next episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.